Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the time in the world while others are always racing against the clock? Let's delve into this intriguing paradox of time. It's a common misconception that time is a static, unchanging entity. But in reality, the way we perceive and manage time can be as varied as the people experiencing it. Picture this. Two professionals, John and Mary, are given the same 24-hour day. They have similar jobs, responsibilities, and personal commitments. Yet, at the end of the day, their experiences differ dramatically. John is constantly overwhelmed, struggling to meet deadlines, and always feels like he's fighting a losing battle with the clock. His days are filled with stress, burnout, and a nagging sense that he's falling behind. On the other hand, Mary seems to float through her days with a sense of calm and control. She meets her deadlines with ease, balances her personal life without strain, and even finds time to pursue her hobbies. Her secret? It's not a time turner or a magic lamp. It's simply effective time management. Time management is the art of organizing and controlling how we spend our time to efficiently accomplish our goals. It's the difference between being reactive, constantly putting out fires, and being proactive, strategically planning and prioritizing tasks. Effective time management doesn't mean cramming more tasks into your day. It's about making the most of the time you have. It's about prioritizing tasks, delegating when necessary, and understanding that sometimes it's okay to say no. John and Mary have the same amount of time in their day, but their experiences are worlds apart. John is a slave to time, while time is Mary's ally. This paradox of time is a reflection of our own habits and attitudes towards time management. It's not about having more time, it's about making time work for you. The difference between these two individuals isn't the amount of time they have, but how they manage it. So ask yourself, are you a John or a Mary? In the coming scenes, let's explore how we can all become a bit more like Mary. Scene script. Time is a non-renewable resource. Once spent, it can never be recovered. How then should we value our time? Let's dive into the intrinsic value of time. Imagine for a moment a currency that once spent cannot be earned back. This currency is time. Each tick of the clock, each passing moment, is a piece of this currency being spent. You can't earn it back. There's no overtime or bonuses. It's a finite resource that's constantly depleting. Successful professionals understand this concept. They don't just spend time, they invest it. Every moment is carefully allocated towards tasks that yield the highest return, whether it's finalizing a business deal, brainstorming innovative ideas, or simply learning a new skill. Efficiency is their mantra. They understand that time is an asset, and like any asset, it must be managed wisely. It's not just about working hard, but working smart. Prioritizing tasks is a crucial aspect of this. Think of it as budgeting your time. Certain tasks demand a larger chunk of your time, while others can be accomplished quicker. The key is to identify these tasks and allocate your time accordingly. Now, no one can do everything. That's where delegation comes in. Delegating tasks doesn't mean you're shirking responsibilities. On the contrary, it's a strategic move that allows you to focus on tasks where your expertise is most needed, while others handle tasks they're best suited for. It's a win-win situation that leads to better productivity and efficiency. Remember, time is the one resource you can't get more of, so it's essential to use it wisely. But it's not just about being efficient with your time, it's about understanding its value, recognizing its limitations, and making conscious decisions about how to use it. The value you place on your time is a reflection of your priorities. It's a testament to what you deem important, the tasks you choose to spend your time on, the opportunities you seize, the decisions you make. All these paint a picture of how much you value your time. The value you assign to your time greatly influences how effectively you use it. Motivation is the fuel that drives us to use our time wisely. Without it, even the best-laid plans fall apart. So what fuels your motivation? Motivation is the beating heart of time management. It's the invisible force that propels us forward, urging us to make the most of each moment. But what exactly is motivation? At its core, motivation is a desire, a need, a craving to achieve something. It's the spark that lights the fire within us, pushing us to strive, to reach, to conquer. In the realm of time management, there are two types of motivation that come into play: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is the drive that comes from within, the satisfaction we derive from accomplishing tasks and overcoming challenges. It's the fulfillment we feel when we master a new skill, or the joy we experience when we create something beautiful. This type of motivation is deeply personal and unique to each individual. On the other hand, extrinsic motivation is fueled by external factors. It's the rewards we receive from the outside world, like a promotion at work, a high grade in school, or even the admiration of others. While these rewards can be powerful motivators, they are often fleeting and dependent on external circumstances. So how do we harness the power of these two types of motivation to manage our time better? The answer lies in setting clear, achievable goals. Goals give our motivation direction. They provide a roadmap for our efforts, a target to aim for. When we set goals that align with our personal values and ambitions, we tap into our intrinsic motivation. And when we set goals that bring tangible rewards, we stoke the fires of our extrinsic motivation. But remember, motivation isn't a one-time thing, it's a continuous process. Like a car engine, it needs regular maintenance and fuel to keep running smoothly. So, keep your goals in sight, celebrate your achievements, and don't forget to refuel your motivation regularly. Your motivation is the engine that powers your time management vehicle. Keep it fueled and tuned. And remember, with the right motivation, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Knowing the importance of time management and motivation is one thing, but how do we put it into practice? Imagine you're standing in a room full of buzzing bees, each bee representing a task or responsibility. It's overwhelming, isn't it? But wait, there's a way to bring order to this chaos. Enter the Eisenhower Matrix, a simple yet powerful tool for prioritization. It divides tasks into 4 categories based on their importance and urgency, helping you decide which tasks to tackle first, which to schedule for later, which to delegate, and which to eliminate. It's like a beekeeper suit for your daily schedule, protecting you from the sting of unproductive busyness. But knowing what to do first is just the start. You also need to dedicate uninterrupted time for these tasks. This is where time blocking comes in. It's like setting a date with your tasks. By allocating specific time slots for different tasks, you create a structure for your day, helping you maintain focus and reduce distractions. You'll be amazed at how much you can achieve when you're not constantly switching between tasks. Now let's talk about breaks. Yes, breaks. They're not just about relaxation. Regular breaks help maintain your energy levels, prevent burnout, and keep your mind sharp. Think of them as pit stops in a race, allowing you to refuel and maintain peak performance. Boosting motivation is equally important. Start by setting realistic goals, goals that are challenging yet attainable. Celebrate small wins along the way. Each small win is a stepping stone towards your bigger goals, providing a sense of progress and boosting your motivation. Finally, find personal meaning in your work. It's not just about what you do, but why you do it. When you find a deeper purpose in your work, it fuels your motivation, turning the mundane into the meaningful. Effective time management isn't about squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about prioritizing your tasks based on their importance and urgency. And remember, you're not just managing your time, you're managing your life. Time management and motivation are not just skills. They are pathways to personal and professional success. In our journey through life, we encounter various obstacles that challenge our resolve, but it's our ability to manage time and stay motivated that determines how far we'll go. Like a compass guiding us through the wilderness, these skills lead us towards our goals, our dreams, and ultimately, our success. Let's picture success as a mountain. It's towering, majestic, and from where we're standing at the base, it seems nearly impossible to reach the peak. But let me tell you a secret. It's not the fastest or the strongest who reach the top, but those who never stop moving, those who manage their time wisely, and stay motivated even when the path gets tough. Time management and motivation are like the gear we need to climb this mountain. They're not optional, they're essential. Without them, we may never reach the peak, we may never taste success, but with them in our arsenal, we become unstoppable. Every minute wisely used, every spark of motivation takes us higher and higher, closer to our goal. Now, it's time to take the first step towards better time management and heightened motivation. It might seem insignificant, but remember, every journey starts with a single step. And this step, this decision to manage your time better, to stay motivated even when it's hard, is the first step on your path to success. This path won't always be easy. There will be challenges, there will be setbacks. But every step forward is a step towards your goal, a step towards success. Every minute you manage well, every ounce of motivation you muster, brings you closer to the peak of your own mountain, closer to your own success. So let's take that step, let's start the journey. Let's manage our time better, let's stay motivated, let's reach for the peak, let's strive for success. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today towards better time management and heightened motivation.